Hi, what's up guys? I'd like to welcome you to another tutorial about network troubleshooting. In this video, I'll teach you one of the most basic network administration utilities, and that utility is hostname. Right, so as you know, your computer has a name and it is likely that you set it up when you install your operating system. But if you're on a machine set up by someone else, that name may be hidden from you. Right, so you may now ask why knowing this name is important. Well, knowing or setting the name of your machine will make it easier for people to discover you on a network, or for programs such as mail and web servers to identify the system that they're currently running on. Right, so many of these programs will issue warnings, or in some cases completely fail to run if the hostname is not set up properly. Okay, so hostname is quite a very easy tool to use, and we use it to see your system's hostname. And if you have admin rights, you can use hostname to even set up a new hostname for your machine. And this command works on both Windows and Unix systems, so if you run any of these, you shouldn't worry. So let's see what your system's hostname is currently set to by running the hostname command. So run it. In my case, I'll just press enter, and as you can see here in the standard output, it prints your system's name on the screen. As you can see, mine is Edward MBP2, and there you go. That's how easy you can view your hostname from the terminal. So the hostname command also offers you the option of changing this hostname. Usually experienced network administrators use different conventions for choosing a hostname. For example, you could choose a more structured approach. For example, if your system is your first web server, you could call it web1 or something like this. And if I'm not mistaken, I was reading a couple of years back that MIT named all its name servers after cereals you eat for breakfast. So they had something like Cheerios.mit.edu and Wheaties, I believe MIT.edu, and so on. So when choosing yours, you can choose to be creative or choose to take a more structured approach. Well, I mean, that's completely up to you. Right, another thing worth noting is that naming host names have some limitations. As far as I know, the host name cannot be longer than 64 characters, and of course you can use numbers, letter, or dashes. But I'll suggest you to always try to pick something easy to type. Right, so let me go ahead and show you how to change your host name. So to change the name of your system is as easy as to give the new name as a parameter to the hostname command. But I would make a caution here. You need to have admin rights to do it. On Unix systems, you can simply type sudo hostname and then let's see the new hostname. Let's say you want to name a system Edward. Right, so if you run hostname again, let's run it. It will ask me for a password. Let's run my password. Right, so let's run hostname again, and as you can see, my new system's hostname is Edward. Right, so in case you're unaware what sudo does, sudo allows you to execute this command in this case, but otherwise you can use it with any command, as a super user and modify that hostname. Right, and there you go. That's how you change your system's hostname. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.